My advice and opinion on this is to do a clean CR with aid to Israel so that we can move the ball down the field here, make sure that Israel has the support that it needs in the immediate, and that we give ourselves more time to finish the appropriations work. Obviously, governing can be messy. And when you're going through an appropriations process that has been broken for over 30 years, with omnibus after omnibus after omnibus and everything jammed into it, we are trying to unwind that, and it takes time to pass these single subject appropriation spending bills. And as you can see, there's debate even within the Republican conference about some of the measures that are in them. But ultimately, we need to get to a point where we can pass these appropriation bills, force the Senate to do the same, and conference them. You need more time. Obviously, the Speaker battle and fiasco that ensued over the last month wasted a lot of time on that 45-day CR. So we need to get back to the process here. We've started passing bills. We did a lot of amendment work, but there's still a lot of work to do. And so from my vantage point, let's pass a clean CR, extend the time frame a bit, get aid to Israel, and focus on the real fight, which is on appropriations, the border, and obviously Ukraine.
Okay. Aid to Israel. You said that a couple of times in that answer. We know where you stand on that. You also want more funding for Ukraine. But what the Republicans have put forward so far, tying that $14.3 billion in aid to Israel to cuts to the IRS, Chuck Schumer in the Senate has called that a non-starter.
Look, I think
what's
fascinating about the battles in Washington is this. Coming from a state legislature, nowhere else in America can you put forth a bill and not show how you're going to pay for it. And in Washington, they just want to spend without any means to pay for it. That doesn't work. This administration increased spending by over $5 trillion in the first 2 years. We are facing a $34 trillion debt, national debt. Republicans got elected to serve as a check and balance and to start to rein in the reckless spending. Obviously, I and my colleagues support aid to Israel, and I want to see that get done as expeditiously as possible. I also support aid to Ukraine, but you have to pay for these things.